still alive. Yes, very nice. I mean, it's been a while. I don't know what to say, I don't know how to do this anymore, but I'm gonna try again. So, exams just finished. We have free time now. We can get back to our little miscellaneous items. For example, fucking around and coding around fucking shitty programs. And then doing stuff. So, I have prepared a little to complete during the holidays item or list, you could say, in Obsidian, obviously. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to do while playing Minecraft. Obviously, Minecraft, the best background gameplay. No, I'm sorry, the best game to talk during the background. Not really. You could say Gunfire Reborn is also the best game to talk during the background. Nevertheless, let's start. So during the holidays, I'm going to try to learn MongoDB, meaning an NoSQL version of SQL, not only SQL, because I could not like really learn what I usually learn. For example, you know how I have this, for example. Let's do, I'm sorry, this. You know how I have all of these, which are completed now. Completed. I have all of these, but I want to know, like, oh, how do we create like, in quotes, how do we create a table, you know, a collection, etc. So I don't know anything about MongoDB right now because I just like I completely forgot everything. But the thing is, I might not stream it. The reason why I am not going to stream it, I think famous last word, I think I'm not. Yay. I'm gonna so let's continue. So I'm not going to stream it, I think. The reason why is because if you download it in Arch and you go into the wiki, like the actual wiki, like actual documentation for Arch Linux, you will be able to see that there is something called authentication. So by default, you know how in like MS SQL you have like you need to enter your local server, so you don't need encryption. Okay, you know how like the introductory page of SQL Server, how it looks like. Basically, it's the same thing over here, but we don't have it. What I mean by we don't have it is we need to actually create our own, from what I can understand from the documentation and from what I'm reading, because my understanding is not very good. We need to actually like how do you say that? Create the admin. For example, you know how master is the underscore, like in quotes. Master is the admin of the SQL server. Yes. So you have the master database and DBU, etc. It's pretty much the same thing, but you have to create it. From my understanding, you are going to have to create it by yourself. Therefore, I might not stream it due to the we will see how we go about this. But nevertheless, I'm gonna have to continue to learn about MongoDB, and when MongoDB is completed, I will go into programming. I realize that I've not done this. I've not done anything about this, so I'm gonna do it. And also, there's a lab sheet whereby we have a question about on sieve of Erastotin, what the fuck the name is. Yeah. And so basically I'm going a little like, you could say like nodes, not really nodes. I'm trying to implement all of these things. I'm trying to learn about these things, and I'm gonna implement it. So for now, right now, I've arrived at this thing, and I'm implementing it. I am also implementing it in Python and also C, because you see, I need to start programming in C, because I think year 2 we are going to be using C for some things. We're also going to be using awk, bash, OS. We have an OS module and stuff. It's gonna be really interesting. I can't wait for year 2. But I need my break right now. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, to be honest with you. Yeah. So when I do this, after I've done these things, which are for me mandatory, I think it should take me a week. I think this should also, like, I'm gonna take a week to do these things. I'm gonna take a week to do these things. I hope it takes a week. Even if I don't take a week, I'm gonna push it through, and start the other thing. So going to Obsidian Vault, I'm gonna try to learn Zettelkasten. So the method, like the atomic nodes and stuff like that, I want to learn that. I want to try to learn these things. Why? Because I need to rethink everything about my note taking system, whereby for me to like right now, if I want to take a note about MongoDB, I don't start coding directly. What I mean is there's many layers of friction before I start taking notes. Do you understand how to phrase it? Like, I just don't go like, okay, open a new node, open a daily node, put the file name on just like 2 days. Like, there's like many layers of friction that I have before I start actually taking the node. So combining Zettelkasten method, I'm going to try to read again, emphasis on try. I'm going to try to read the book How to Take Notes, How to Take Smart Notes, or How to Take Notes, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that, and we will see like how I go about it. See how I go about it, and I'm gonna try to think about my note-taking system, because I know how uni is now. I know how uni is fucked up, and how hectic it is and stuff like that. So I have a little knowledge about it. It's not like I'm going to get blind. I know what mistakes I did. I know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why I want to what is it? Start making my mistakes and learning from my mistakes. That is what I'm trying to say. I want to learn from my mistakes and just actually start good, and start strong from the beginning itself. Because I know how fucked up. Again, I like computers, I like coding, etc. That doesn't mean I'm good at it. No, I understand it very well, therefore I want to improve myself. I want to do everything again. So yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is use daily notes, learn from, I forgot about his name. No Boilerplate. There's a guy on YouTube, really fantastic guy, really nice videos, called No Boilerplate, and he uses Obsidian, and he says how instead of using folders, etc., use tags, and I'm gonna have to change stuff. Now, do I make multiple vaults? For example, right now I have a main vault whereby everything is in that vault, and if you don't know in Obsidian, a vault is basically a simple fucking folder on your computer. That's a vault. There's nothing to it. It's just a simple vault. But there's, you could say, special, but not really. It's not a special. It's just a node. It's just a folder on your computer. But a special thing inside of that folder is a hidden .obsidian folder. whereby Obsidian takes into account of everything, what is like, oh, keeps track of appearance, you know, that's the Obsidian application, like metadata and stuff. So yeah, so what I'm trying to say is currently I only use one specific, like 1 volt for everything. I don't, you know, I need to make a trip there. I need to go there. You will see why. There's diamonds there. So basically, you want to, how do you say that? If I use, so okay, we will get to that later. So multiple volts will allow me to like more quickly take notes. Nevertheless, given that I don't, you will have to press one more button, one more like shortcut to be able to open and then click on the Obsidian like volt. You know how when you have your Obsidian and you want to go to another vault, you hit that combo key and then you hit that shortcut key, and then you go, like you can see all your list of the vaults here, like you can see all your list of the vaults here, and then you can see like, okay, choose one, then you click on this one, and then you click on okay, go in here, and then another Obsidian vault or the Obsidian window opens up for that specific vault. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be like a little bit of a different workflow for me, from my understanding, but I think it should be easy to get accustomed to. So I think I'm going to try to use multiple volts, and also multiple volts will allow me to do one thing, and that one thing is I want to start a blogging website whereby I can like add things like my learning and stuff. What I found today, you know, is like dumb shit, like actually dumb shit, like whereby I can like just post stuff what I found, like Linux. I found like a, you know, some simple blogging website. Therefore, but I want to be able to use Obsidian to be able to write those nodes. Like I want markdown files to populate that blog. There's a video by Deva's Life, the goat, Mr. Takuya Matsunaga himself. I hope I did say his name right. Whereby he was creating what I use blog, whereby he used his own application called InDrop. No, taking a markdown application. I'm broke right now. I won't be able to use his, like I don't work, so I can't use his products, but I fancy his products. And he uses InDrop. He writes everything in InDrop, and the blog, the actual website, lives updates. Now, I don't know if it's actually like live updates, because he might be running that into a local server. I don't know, I don't remember. So don't like, you know, oh, he did not, you know, I don't really know. This is basically everything that I'm going to learn, so cut me some slack, mate. Yeah. So, like continuing, I want to be able to use Obsidian, just write everything, and then allow my like nodes to push to that GitHub repo, GitHub pages, etc, etc, etc. Therefore, multiple volts will allow me to do that, whereby I know this is for volts. I know that specifically this one is for volts, so go into that vault, you go into that folder and just like write your blog, write everything that you learned today, etc, etc, what do you want to write. Now, I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me well. I hope that like the, you know, just like drop this down. Yeah. So, to be honest, again, so I think multiple volts, even at the start, it might be difficult. Like it might be troublesome to get used to it, but when I get used to it, I think it's going to be so beneficial. And additionally, I have Obsidian.nvim, the plugin, the greatest plugin, one of the greatest plugin of all time, Obsidian plugin, Obsidian.nvim, and I don't use it. Therefore, I want to make it in a way so that I start using these things. Like I actually start learning the fundamentals about my programs. For example, new Vim. I just use HTML. For example, I'm just saying, like I don't really use the commands. I don't really replace like the goat, how do you say, prime region do. You know, I just like use. I'm just a casual user. I need to make it a way so that I understand my environment, like my personal development environment, really good, so that when it comes to actually like using and like going fast, I will be able to go fast. Like that's the thing. It's about reducing friction. It's all about reducing friction. So maybe I'm gonna go into multiple volts route. Now, going back to Obsidian. Deep space. Deep space. What is deep space, you ask? I want to make a theme. As you can see here, this is my own theme, whereby I applied Cognize's Atom Dog theme, to be able to include all of this, like colors for headers, etc., like tables in the middle. Like you can go to github.com/S.Sunhaloo one nice to be able to look at this theme, like to just look at the GitHub repo, for example. So but I want to actually make a theme that, you know, I like, and I usually really like dark theme, like black themes, and I'm gonna try to make a theme for. First of all, I have already started it. I've already started the development of the theme. So it's gonna. I think it will call Deep Space, but I don't know what the before like creating its name, I want to actually do it because I have a vision, but I'm not sure if that vision would actually apply to the name Deep Space. When I say Deep Space, I mean where I'm taking inspiration is, you know how the Hubble telescope is like taking images of faraway galaxies, green, black, white, cream colors and stuff like that. I think you know what I'm trying to say. I want my theme to like kind of emulate these things, like this theme like emulates these colors, but one part of me says everything should be like really minimal. There should be like really like minimal colors, only like the colors needed, and if we can, then we update it if we need to. If we don't need to, if it's working fine, it's good. Because, you know, how do I say this? I think the minimal thing is good. Like, I've realized now in my Archlinks Rising journey, I've realized something. Less is more. Less is definitely more. Because, oh, you will see these people's the computer setup, the workflow, etc. But you need to have a few tools. I was talking to my lecturer. Like my lecturer, I made a mistake, and my lecturer called me, and like we chatted a bit. He also uses Linux, and like how he was saying like things change and stuff like that. I think I'm taking some inspiration from him. I think like the way that he works, like his workflow, is nice. Like I actually really like his workflow. He for example, let me give you an example of what I mean. He says that he doesn't really have a favorite language, from what I can understand. He didn't say that, but from what I can understand, he doesn't really have like, oh, I love this language and just No. He just uses what he thinks work. Again, programming means solving a problem. Programming something means to solve someone else's problem, or solving your own problem. Anyway, like whatever, you know what I'm saying. Oh my fucking god. Need to sleep. Eat that fucking apple. No, you don't you dare, you son of a... Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that burn, you motherfucker, burn, you fucking chica. Yes. So what I'm trying to say is, from his ideology, less is more. Focus on the fundamentals. Again, focus on the fundamentals, and only on the fundamentals. Focus on what you know, and do it really well. Do it really fucking well. Yeah. Well, this is the approach I'm trying to go with that like concept and stuff like that. Wait, just give me a moment. I'm trying to, trying to place this. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, so let's place this here. So let's place this over here. Let's just divide this here. Then get to crafting. 1, 2, 3, and then here. Like, is it here? Yeah, it's here. Let's go now. So I want to make a theme. Like generally a theme, and I want that theme to be kitty. Like I want programs to have the themes are going to be kitty. I want to know how to make a NeoVim, and you could say plugin, you know, like take the word plugin with a grain of salt here. I want to know how to make a NeoVim plugin, whereby I can like, you know, install my themes. Like I want to make a theme for NeoVim, like that, to have cohesion basically on my system. Everything should be the same thing, cohesion. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. Then again, and then how do you say that? How do you say that? Do one for Weibo and stuff like that. Like all of this, I need to do this. Maybe I'm gonna implement Ghosty, etc. But I don't know for now, because I want, someone is helping me, like an artist, like an actual artist that knows art, like the basics of art and everything, and that is helping me. But again, I don't know anything about UI, UX design. I don't really like web design. I tried it, don't really like it, because, you know, how to send it. I'm joking. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun. It's easy enough. I'm not saying it's easy, but like, if you're doing like really simple shit like I do, it's like easy. You know, it's like really easy. You know, like, it's actually fun. Nevertheless, how do you see that? Yeah, so that's the thing. I want to make a new plugin, like, you know, plugin to have like cohesion with my system, and then obviously use that theme everywhere else, like an Obsidian and everything like that. Another thing, let's move on to the other thing. My main goal for this like, you could say this holiday, is to learn APIs. I want to learn APIs. I want to learn and to actually like learn API, instead of like doing it. Like, okay, I learn it and I don't know anything like that, because API is basically the same thing as it's a function. It's like, you could say like a function on a server. Like API, I understand like the basics and the concept of APIs. Like, okay, you have a remote server whereby all the functions are stored there and stuff like that. But do you know how to implement it? No, I don't know how to implement that yet. So therefore, we are going to learn how to do it. We are going to learn on how to implement APIs and how to use APIs, etc., etc., and etc. So that and one thing I'm seeing right now is if I go about and learn API for real, like I actually like understand it properly, I know how to implement it and stuff like that. I might be able to do, like, it will open up many possibilities in the future. Like many projects are going to open up because like what I'm seeing in my head, you know, I will be able to do many more things. So yeah, that's my if I don't do anything this holiday, for just like, for example, play games all day long, but I want to be able to like actually do the API. I want to learn the API. I want to like actually do it because I think it's gonna be fun to do it. Yeah, it's gonna be like a learning experience, and I want to do a project with it. And that project is to use Django to make a Steam-like thing, whereby I'm gonna send a request to Steam. I'm gonna basically like try to find the current, like a user will be able to input a Steam game name, like a name of a game found in Steam, and then he will be able to use like the back end of like how Steam API works. I don't know actually like how it actually works. I mean, you know, it's again client server protocol thing, basic shit. Basic shit. And I don't know how to explain it. But I think you get what I'm trying to say. So make a program that allows the user to input a game name, and then with that try to find the current concurrent players, like the number of players playing right now. I think that's gonna be a very nice project, and also I'm gonna be able to learn Django on the side. Then after I do this main thing, I'm gonna try to make a blog website. Again, like I said to you, a blog website whereby I use Obsidian to manage and write those blogs. Okay, I need to start like actually moving that towers there. Oh wait, what? Actually need to start moving towers there. This direction. I'm farming too much. Yeah. No, you know what? I'm gonna sleep first. Then I'm gonna go straight in this direction. Yeah. So what I was saying is that I want to make a blog, and then I also want to remake my website about my nodes. There's a website that I made using Obsidian Zola that is similar to the Obsidian Publish thing. I want to open source my nodes. Therefore, making multiple vaults will allow me to, you know, not be scared about placing the entire vault in a GitHub repo, because it only contains non-confidential stuff, and I can safely and simply push it directly. And also I've started to use Obsidian Git, which, by the way, man, it's so fantastic. I thought that I was gonna need to create another repo and stuff like that. No, mate, it's so simple. Like, you just, oh my god, so easy now. I don't need to use my scripts, like I don't need to move, I just work from the Obsidian GitHub repo itself. I don't know if you know, but I don't work in my repo. I make another folder on my desktop, on my home directory, and then I use a script to move these folders, like basic simple shit like remove and then delete, like rm command and cd and mv command to just like move it. I don't use that anymore. I just use that now I use that to really create local backups. Like local backups of my like Obsidian Git, you know, like found the vault found in Git. Yeah, that's like a really nice thing. So I think I'm gonna try to implement that, but using something like GitHub Pages or something like that. I don't really know. Like now, Linux. This is going to be, if I do it, I hope I do it, or I hope I'm gonna like actually like listen to myself and implement stuff. Basically, I'm gonna remake everything. There's a video by one of the goats called, by a guy named Typecraft. I think you know him. If you're watching like this stream, I think you probably know Mr. Typecraft. Like Mr. Typecraft, I mean, you know Typecraft, the YouTuber with a YouTube channel called Typecraft. So, he made a video about using arrays and stuff to, you know, put the packages inside, and then, you know, basically like his install script was so simple that I was like, oh my god, why didn't I do this from the beginning? The reason why I didn't do it from the beginning is I did not I know Bash. I know Bash like I know C. Basically nothing. You know what I'm trying to say. I know Bash like I know C, and that knowing is basically shit. I don't know anything. Therefore, I'm gonna make a system now, make an install script that is really light. I'm gonna actually learn Arch Linux. I'm gonna learn Linux from the boot sequence to the, not getting really low level, but I'm gonna actually learn it. Because things I'm gonna learn if I go low level are going to be the stuff that is going to be, I hope so, going to be in the operating system module for year 2. Therefore, learning the basics of it will surely help me. Well, surely, I hope so. I actually do hope so, that it helps me in my, how do you say that, module, like the OS module, which I'm gonna have in year 2. So yeah, I hope I like. And there's gonna be a friend that is going to join me in that endeavor. Whereby he's also going to try to learn Arch, because he says like he doesn't, for now he doesn't know anything. Like he just think he installed Arch and like pretty much nothing was working. Basic, like, that's no problem, because I think everyone starts that way. I think most people start that way. If you don't, even if you look at a video or documentation or read the documentation like very thoroughly, I think you do still have that problem. You do have that, like you still have that problem of like, you know, you don't know what you're really doing and things break, and that's okay. So I told him, if you want to join me, like, feel free to do so, because I think that I'm gonna have fun doing it, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do these things during the holiday session. I'm gonna try to remake Arch Linux by, you know, less is more. I'm gonna focus on less is more, whereby I just like, okay, what do I really need? I know I can work directly in the terminal. I don't need a desktop environment. What the fuck was that? Well, so I was not scared, by the way. I was just like mocking them. Fucking burn, you fucking motherfuckers. Yeah. So let's move on to there. Let's make a pickaxe first. I'm sorry, axe first, and then let's just go on. So what I was saying is, what do I really need? I know I need a terminal, that's for sure. I know I don't really need a desktop environment. I think Tmux is great and all. There's a fucking creeper there. I'm booking it. I am booking it. I'm gonna like go quickly as possible. Yeah. So I know that Tmux is a thing, and I know how. That's the thing. Tmux. I don't really use it. I know it's installed on my system. I have a configuration for it. I don't use it. I need to. That's the thing. In this chapter of my life, I need to learn about the basic things. What I'm trying to say by basic is I need to learn about the. I need to make a way that my fundamentals and the fundamental things, like the fundamentals of the programs that I am using, is 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 drilled into me. Okay, I know how to open it like Tmux. I know before I work on any project, I will have to use Tmux. I will, you know what I'm trying to say. But right now, I'm not gonna pressure myself into using anything. I just want to get my setup working. And that I have already started. I've already created a virtual machine for Arch Linux, and it's working. It's already like up and running. And I'm gonna try to, like, I have a mod, by the way. I have a mod. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do everything in the virtual machine first, learn things, like break things, and then implement that on my laptop first. Then I'm gonna implement that on my computer. So what I'm trying to say is less is more. So okay, I know I need hyperlink. I don't need like many things. I just need a terminal, a browser, and maybe a file explorer and a PDF viewer. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm going for like raw minimalism, because I wanted to buy how do you say that? I wanted to buy a 4 terabytes. I wanted to buy a terabyte NVMe SSD terabyte, just a terabyte, because then I will be able to have Linux 256 gigs and Windows also 252. Sorry, 500 gigs. But it's too expensive. Like, the prices are fucking ridiculous for what they're asking. So I'm still stuck on my 256 gigs SSD. Therefore, this means that I will be able to learn how to optimize, because I will be able to learn how to optimize Arch Linux to be able to save memory space, to be able to how do you say that? To be able to save memory space, to manage your space efficiently, how to clean the logs, how to do X, how to do Y, how to optimize this thing, how do we do this, etc, etc, etc. You know what I'm trying to say. So that's the goal for this, to actually learn Arch and to actually like implement the things that I've learned. I know I came here. I'm trying to think of like what I missed. I think I missed this. I think I did not enter this at all. Yeah. I'm taking all the fucking shit, bro. I'm a fucking raider. A raider. So where was I? I was saying that yeah, so like, do I need even Weber? Can I live without Weber? Can I do this? Can I do that? Etc, etc. That's the goal for the that's the goal for the oh my god, I still have, I mean, I can eat it. What? Yeah, so milk, bucket of milk, I don't know, water bottle, you know what, a little bit. So, I mean, I don't have, oh my god, bro, I just, oh, fuck. Yeah, so like I was saying, this means that the less packages I have in my, oh my god, the less packages I have in my system means that I will be able to optimize everything, know what I have, and like how do you say that, be able to know everything about my system. So if something breaks, if something crashes, I know how to fix it, I know how to work with it, I know what to do if something happens, and etc, etc, etc. Oh my god, what can I remove? I think I'm just gonna remove this. Yeah, so I can like work with it, I can shit on it. I'm just joking. Oh, it can stack. It's stackable. If it's stackable, okay. Okay, yeah. Water bottles are stackable, I didn't know that. Yeah, so yeah, let's move on to the next things. Basically, like redo everything, make everything like that. Use GNU still. Use what? Learn symbolic links, etc, etc, etc. Same thing. What I've been saying, like I know Git, but I just use 3 commands. I know tmux, but I don't use it. Okay, so now this is the future / long-term projects. I want to first of all, I want to make, when I learn API, again, it will open up many possibilities. What I'm trying to say by possibilities is I will be able to do, it will open up many projects, and I hope I will be able to do many projects with it. So like I said, oh, there's an upper thing, I didn't know about this. So like I've said, I want, after learning the API, I want to make a phone tracker. Not really, but bear with me a second. So I want to use the GPS on my phone so that I can, for example, at each some minutes or some seconds or some hours, I don't know, log my log my location, and then after, like, let's say I've went on a trip, log at each point in time, at each 15 minutes, just log my location, just put a dot on there, like at each 15 minutes, and then when I come home, when I don't know, it doesn't see any activity for X amount of time, etc, etc, I will be able to, fucking hell, I will be able, then the program will open up Google Maps and then draw the path and basically like make an art out of that, oh look my how I went, how I did this, I think that will be extremely fun and challenging in a way. Yeah, I think it will be fun. I think it will be really fun to be able to achieve this and do this. I know I've not taken something there. So yeah. Where was I? So log my phone. Then after that, again, all API related. You know how when you listen to a Spotify, if you link your Spotify account to your Discord account, you will be able to see, someone else will be able to see, oh, I've you're listening to this song or that song or this song, you know what I'm saying? Hence, I want to make one that tracks what you are watching on YouTube. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that is even possible. All I know is I just want to try to make it. I just want to try stuff. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I just want to try doing things. So yeah, that was what I was saying. So I want to make like a Discord present, YouTube things, stuff like that, so that when someone is like, oh look what he's doing on this YouTube, or I don't know if it works on like Chrome tabs, or you know what I'm trying to say. Like I don't know if I don't have any plan right now because I don't even know what stuff. I mean, I need to learn API first. But when I do, oh my god, look at how many all of these are like hidden. Look how many things there are. Yeah, so I was saying like how I need to like first learn things to be able to like achieve them. Then yeah, then I'm gonna make a Obsidian AI plugin. Deva's Live, I think from what I can understand, integrated the what do you say? How do you call that? Integrated cloud. There's something like there's something called an MCP server, whereby you can allow an LLM or a large language model to have access to your stuff on locally. So I want to make an Obsidian plugin, so I need to learn JavaScript. I want to make an Obsidian plugin whereby I can I know I've already come here, but still I'm checking. Yeah, oh, no, I'm not come here. What? No, I've not come here. Okay, so I want to make an Obsidian plugin that just like you know how Copilot, like in Cursor, or you can talk to Copilot in VS Code. I want to have like the same UI. I want to have the same UI, but just in Obsidian, so that you can talk to the chatbot or the AI, and then you'll be able to create. It will be able to create things for you. It will be able to delete your data. For example, I mean, I don't know about delete. Maybe I will tell you not, instead of a CRUD operation, I'm just gonna use a cur operation, like create, read, update. Crew instead of a CRUD operation, I'll just do a crew operation. That would be funny. Yeah. So instead of like deleting, you just like create and can only create and not delete stuff. Like safety things. Yeah, safety things. Yeah, for safety reasons. Yeah. So where was I? Okay. Very nice. Yeah. Therefore, the user will be able to use. Oh my god! Here it is. Fuck. What should I keep here? Getting berries. Give me the 2 diamonds. And give me. I'm just gonna. Fuck that milk. Yeah, so there we go. I have the diamonds. I've secured the stuff. I just need to loot some more. There we go. Yeah, so the user will be able to create things like talk to the AI, like, oh look, what can you do? Can you summarize the nodes? Can you have access to X, Y, Z? Like good shit. Oh sheesh. Not taking all this. Take this. Oh no, I don't have space for that. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna place this here, this honey here. I'll take this. I know there's nothing above. I know. I think we are good. I mean, we can go. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah. So basically, like do shit. Like I just want to have fun. Like programming. Like actually, I want to discipline myself to program instead of like playing games for like 2 hours or 3 hours. I want to like actually like, oh, what can we do here? What can we program? I know there's gonna be times whereby I need to play because I will burn out, etc., etc. But can we minimize that time loss? You know, can we? What can we do to make? What can I do to make myself continue coding? What rewards can I do? But because normally the reward for programming is game for me. Like, oh, if I program this amount of time, I can game for X amount of time. But I just keep playing. So it's not a really like valid system. Because if I just keep playing, then what's the point? So I need to change myself to be better and like actually do the things that I set out to do. Huh? Yeah. I want to like do the things. I want to be able to like actually do the things that I set out to do, achieve the things that I set out to achieve. And when I will, you know, go back to university, I will be able to like, okay, I know how to do this. I know, okay, I learned this during my Arch Linux. I learned this using API, because most of the things that I've said to you, I am going to use it. I am going to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to, the knowledge that I will gain from that learning experience, I think I will be able to use. I need to keep one. Remember that. Okay, I need like a steak. Yeah, let me eat steak now. Yeah. So what I'm saying, like, what was I? I think it will be beneficial because most of the module, like, I didn't know this. A friend told me this. Like, a friend was checking like the module catalog for year 2 and said that, oh look, there's what is location, geolocation, tracker or something, like location. About in our web module, web and design module, we're gonna have like we're going to use like, I think it's gonna be an assignment or a project, I don't know, to do a location based thing. Therefore I want to like learn it. I know it's in the long term project, but I just want to like start. But today I just like I'm playing because I want to tell you what I'm doing actually, and you know, stuff like that. So this is a building materials. I'm gonna place this here. I'm just gonna place this in the smoker, to be honest with you. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take sand and sandy shores, I don't know. So pumpkin raw chicken. So can we make I think there's a book somewhere. I have a book somewhere. I know I have a book somewhere. Oh, wait. So this is also for fun, and then this is food. Yeah. So let's get cooking, bro. Let's actually cook. Yeah, let's actually cook. So, what was I? I think it is beneficial if I learn these things. I think it will be like really good if I start learning all these things. Beetroot. Do I have beetroot? I don't have beetroot. Yes, let's just place this. Just place this here. And let's place this right over here. Let's place this right over here. Okay, right over here. Now I have this. I don't have some Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm just joking with you. Yeah, let's get the book. Yeah. So what was I? I was talking about how I'm tired, by the way, if you don't notice. I don't have any lapis. I've not gone mining or anything like that. I've just been like shelves and storage, you know. So what I was saying. So I think it's beneficial. Like the modules that I'm going to be doing in year 2 are going to be about things that I like, things that I actually want to learn about. And I know that the teachers that are going to do, like the lecturers that are going to do this with us are good. Like, they know their stuff. I know them, they know me, you know. Yeah. Well, that's it. I think I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna start with MongoDB itself. I'm gonna program from 12 to... I'm gonna do the authentication things. I'm gonna like do everything like I need to do, like the authentication, so that I can stream it. I can stream my learning experience and yeah, do shit, you know. That's the thing, boys. I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. So this can go right here, because it's like, you know, the valuables. The valuables, that's what they said. Yeah. Give me the damn food. Yeah. Chicken. Let's go mine some. Let's go do this. How did this not break? And the aim was not fantastic. Still. Yeah. So I'm just gonna play today, have some fun, you know, do shit, and then we'll get started tomorrow. I'm gonna get started tomorrow, that's for sure. Don't know if so. Oh my god, man. I don't know how to end this. I think should I stream me playing? I don't know. Is it fun to watch me like look about Minecraft? Oh, yeah. That's a lot of sugarcane, mate. That's a lot of sugarcane. I didn't expect to come here. Let's put this here. Just like stop randomly placing shit. See how the texture changes? Like this is white and this is like less white. I think I don't have shaders on, I don't know. Yeah, I know I have a shovel and I'm not doing it. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm doing it right now. How dare you? Get some more space. This is nice. Some more space like so. Yeah, very nice, very nice. We call that terraforming in this business. this is basically fingers. Like this, I'm not moving my wrist is planted, and this is fingers. No, this is wrist. This is wrist. This is fingers, and this is fingers. No, I'm sorry. This is fingers. Yeah, this is fingers. So I can do, for example, like I can do like this, and that's just wrist combined. Like yeah. So I've basically switched to fingertip grip. Yeah. So I mean, I don't have anything more to say other than thank you. Thank you if you're here, if you're still watching. I mean, I know you're not watching, but like, if you watch this photo or whatever, I mean, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you. Bye, bye.